Guys, I'm back. So what are we going to talk about today? Let me first say thank you to everybody that has subscribed. I really appreciate it. Appreciate it so much because it's so hard to grow this channel. But anyway, we're going to talk about karmic debt today and how to protect yourself. I know some of us may not be aware all the time, always, of what karmic debt entails. So, if you're not familiar, I just want to share a little bit of my thoughts on that. So, let's grab some energy so I can guide the conversation. Really? That's too many. All right. Ancestors, surface, God, can I get my manifestation? I want to receive it. There's so much going on. So much unaliving people. So much transfer of energy. All right. Miracles. All right, let me get that up here. Grounding, liberation, and storms. I'm going to take all of these since they fell. Maybe they was meant to be. Storms, liberation, and grounding. Of course, we already know what that means, so that seems to keep coming out. So I think that's something maybe we need to work on more. So I could first start off with saying liberation comes when you liberate yourself. Liberation can mean liberating yourself from other people's karmic debt. Sometimes when we're in relationship with family, friends, our intimate partnerships, their karmic debt transfers over into our lives. And I don't think that people are aware of that. It's like, I know a lot of times you think that if you're I know people are aware of that when you are in an intimate and having sex with your partner, that you actually, take on their karmic debt. But this is also true in any relationship you have. Like, say for instance, let's take Hollywood for instance, because oh my God, how much karmic debt is flowing around in there. And the culture that you take on, the culture meaning whatever spirit that has a hold over any entity, say for instance, a hospital, and you have a certain culture that people take on, just like the video that's going around of the nurses talking about the treatment or what pissed them off about patients. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I'm sure that you go into a organization or any job with the right intent, but somehow the culture seems to take over you. You see how they all was in on that together? That was crazy. And then to come to find out once they made that video, this all these complaints came from patients that has been there on explained deaths of newborns and stuff because they was also talking about uh, parents, mostly parents or women that was giving birth. You know, it's crazy. Let me calm down and gather my words right. So sometimes we have to liberate and be aware of the relationships that we get ourselves into. I mean, no, I can't say that. 'Cause they're definitely flag the channel if I say that. Um, Let me think. Well, again, that's the storms because that is within our car, and we take on those stories, and we actually don't know what's going wrong in our life. It's because of the affiliations that we have. You know what I'm saying? Let's take, for instance, politics. You know, everybody goes into politics with the right thing to do or wanting to change the world, and soon those same people take on that culture. Just think about the preacher that was just talking about he wanted to start selling weed and what is it? What he looking for? He was looking for members that smell like weeds and I don't know if I can say that prostitutes and stuff. He oh my God! Just think about that. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, and just imagine the people that he are pastoring over that will actually take on that culture or them ideals, believing in him. You know what I'm saying? So liberation comes from when you begin to have to think on your own and really analyze what people are saying or the people that's around you and how their energy transforms onto you. You know, it's like birds of a feather flock together. All right. Come on, car. Come on. So I guess I want to talk a little bit about twist too. And although the it just happened and there's not a lot of information out there about it. Weakness. It's like every time you see him, he's just smiling, smiling, smiling. So no one would ever think that he would want to commit suicide. I'm still skeptical on that. But because Hollywood is so weird, you never know what's going on. But I'm sure that he picked up much of the culture, being a part of it. And now there's so many rumors of him being gay now, and you know what I'm saying? It's just like I don't know. It's almost like that's a thing in Hollywood to be gay. What you think? I'm not saying that I have anything against gay people, but it's very dominant. You think? I mean, like almost like something is strange going on, right? I don't know. Let me take another card. Got hope and acknowledgement. And I think we have to acknowledge what's going on around us, the people that we're in contact with. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this say for instance, it wasn't a suicide and somebody unalived them. You know what I'm saying? And it's because of those interactions that made him unalive. Because the whole story is sounding so crazy. And you have to be aware of the energy and the people that you and let invade that space. You know what I mean? And I know it's almost hard to refrain because I mean we gotta live, we gotta work, we gotta go out and interact. We can't hibernate and put ourselves in a bubble. But I don't know. I guess the whole purpose of me saying this is to just be conscious because those karmic debts you wind up having to pay for them just like he had to wind up paying for that. I don't, however he died, if it was suicide or not. They say that he lost his money due to cryptocurrency and the people that he believed in and whatever. I'm sure, it was a whole thing going on. I'm glad I never did invest in it. I was skeptical about it. I don't know. But then you have so many people out there that's losing their money to that stuff. But I don't know. You think if somebody would have came from humble beginnings and understanding what it means to be broke, I mean that wouldn't be hard to, you know. I mean it wasn't like it was the end of the world. I mean he's right there where the money at. He can always come back. I mean I don't understand that. I don't understand it. I don't know. But anyway, let's pull some of these tarot cards and see what else is going on. No. Yeah, it's the moon card. And it was all, that was because I was speaking about him last. It almost sounds like that was something spiritual going on. Yeah, almost. I don't know. Let me pull some more. Sound like spell word. Yep, this is creepy. Yeah, it's almost like it's almost like he was offered something to do something and didn't do it. Yeah, and all these cups. He owed it seemed seemed like he did owe something. Or was owed to him. Yep. The ten of wands. Yeah. I'm feeling like they did something to him. Yep. And the high priestess. Yeah. Wow, it's freaky. I don't. I didn't mean to actually do a read, Noel. I wasn't feeling like that, but this is creepy. It's really going to be a mystery to find out what happens to him. That happens. What they're going to say. How it's going to all end. Because the truth is going to come out. This is, as much as Hollywood is trying to hide and cover their track, they can't seem to cover them no more. It's like it's so much coming out. And this is the Three of Cups. Mm. And let's about that Three of Cups. And that's the Four of Wands in reverse. Wow. It's like it's almost like he was trying to find his way out of the situation or whatever he had gotten himself into or whatever he agreed upon. It's like he wasn't down with it no more. He wanted out. I don't want to do. I don't want to say too much more about him right now. Let's talk about Charlemagne the God and his debt. Of course, you heard that Jessica Reed is now suing iHeart and Charlemagne the God. And I just want to pull his energy. It's like, and that goes back to karmic debt. Can you imagine because they had this that soul tie of the sex thing and everything? And can you imagine his little monstrous self and all his evil deeds being attached to her, and she happened to see him through the media and writing books about her, and you know what I'm saying? Oh my God! Can you imagine? I hope she take him for every dime he got. So that's the energy. And this is the Hierophant in reverse. Yeah, he was a little dirty little freaker. Yeah, he was a dirty little sucker. He did it. Well, he admitted it on his podcast, so he can't say that he didn't do it. And then his behavior throughout his podcast. But then you have to. I don't understand how they will allow him to continue. The Queen of Wands. Yeah, she gonna take him for all of his money. That's the Queen of Wands and the Six of Pentacles in reverse. All his coins finna stop. His coins is finna stop, and there ain't nobody coming to help him either. The Page of Wands. Yeah, in reverse. I'm telling you, he's horrible. He's oh goodness. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, he's terrible. He's a terrible, 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 terrible person. Yep, and she's gonna come out a winner. She's gonna have new beginnings. She is gonna prosper from it, and hope she can heal from it too. I don't know. I guess the main thing of this, I know I should have stuck to one topic because this was a little bit all over the place. Forgive me for that. But I just wanted to just give some examples of how you can people's karmic can attach onto yourself, and just to be aware of that. Be aware of the company you keep, the jobs you take on, and the organizations you join, and think it out. Really think it out. May save your life in the end. You know, just like Shanquella Robinson. Look at her friends, and shoosh, I'm still waiting to see how that ends. But let me leave you with a good word. I'm gonna try to be a little more organized and do this a little bit better tomorrow. Keep it on one thing. Love. That's all we need is love. Love people, love them with all your heart. Just be sure to love yourself first. That's right. Protect your energy at all costs. The the quality of your life is determined by how you spend your time. Make sure your schedule reflect on the life you want. That's right. And the people that you want around you. It's like you manifest the people that you want in your life, the people that you want to surround yourself. Hey, sometimes you gotta size people up. It's about protecting your energy. And that's all I got today. I'm gonna try to be a little more organized tomorrow. Anyway, thank you for watching. Like, share if you want. Subscribe. It really helps the channel grow. And I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you.